It's been a unique lead up to racing this year, but nevertheless, it must feel good to have kicked things off with a huge win.
Yeah, that's really good. It's been a weird year. No racing for 10 months, and then one race, 45 minutes to give it all and put all your cards on the line. But yeah, as I say, I was lucky enough to be well prepared. Lucky, I don't know, but thanks to my coach, we made a good job up in front in altitude. And yeah, on a day I was the strongest, and I'm really glad with that.
From what you had planned and visualized pre-race to the execution, could your race have gone any better?
I mean, I did a lot of scenarios, multiples, but yeah, this one was the perfect one. And yeah, I was ready for every kind of races, even if it was all together after T2. I was ready to run fast, and so I was pretty pleased that we had a little gap on the second group, especially on guys like Richard or Yele or Alexis. And yeah, that was the perfect race, and I'm glad enough it happened during World Champs.
How does it feel to finally be racing as a reigning world champion? Like, does it feel different or come with any self-expectations that didn't previously exist?
It feels pretty good to race as a world champ. Yeah, you know, when you're world champ, you just want to race and show all your like custom bike and all this like fancy stuff, and you're just like, no, I'm just gonna hang this bike on the wall and never being riding with it. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know, you just show up to a race, you have the number one, and yeah, people know you 2 times world champ now, and yeah, that's a great feeling.
Now that you're in Karlovy Vary, what are your first impressions of the city and of the course?
I do like the city here in Karlovy Vary. That's my first year here, first attempt to this epic race. I was lucky enough to have a good guide for the bike course, and yeah, that's a tough one, but I like it because it's really technical. There is a lot of things like that change. It's really rhythmy, you know. It's uphill, downhill, corner, and yeah, I would love the rain to be part of the race, but it's not gonna be rainy, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty tough race, pretty challenging race, and I think the best athlete will win the race, and I'll do my best. But actually, I'm quite excited to race.
What are your pre-race nerves like? Is this race different from any other race?
You know, before race, I'm not really under pressure. I don't really feel the stress. It's more like I did the job before, so now I know that I'm gonna race all out, and if someone beats me, that just means he's better, and I can accept that. I would not say the same like a few years ago, but now I'm think I'm old and maybe, let's say, wise, but I don't really like this word about me enough to say that people can be stronger than me. And yeah, it's a good race, it's a tough race, and yeah, I'm just a bit like, okay, let's see how the body responds after a few days of media solicitations and not really training. But you know, last year I won Worlds, and a week later I was in Banyoles for a World Cup, and the body was pretty good. So I hope that will be the same for this year.
What are your plans for after Karlovy Vary?
So my plans after Karlovy Vary, I'll be back home in Girona. I might race the nationals in France, but it's a long trip. It's like 1,000 km on the car, so I don't know. And but it's gonna be a good occasion to grab my TT bike, because I'm planning to do some Olympic non-draft in October. Then I race Azakena if the race goes on, but I hope it will. And then on the 17th of October, I race Liévin, the Conti Cup, the indoor Conti Cup. It's gonna be good fun, and Laurent, the organizer, is a good friend, and it's been a while that I want to race this race. So yeah, that's the occasion. That's the only international race we have in France, and yeah, I'm looking forward to do this indoor kind of funny, sketchy race. That will be really nice. And then a few, as I said, Olympic non-draft later in France, and I think I'd be good for a nice off-season.
What is your race plan for this race, and what are a couple of scenarios that you've gone through that you would like to see happen?
Having a race plan is actually really tough when we never raced, but yeah, I mean, as usual, I'm gonna be off the front as the guns shout, and I try to push hard on the swim to push back some of the non-swimmer. I heard the lake is going up in temperature. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for Sunday, but I still have my finger crossed, and I'll see. But if it's a non-wetsuit, that will suit me a bit more. And yeah, I'm gonna try to stay composed on the bike, trying to stay at the front, trying to control the guys, because for sure the Norwegians we want some revenge from last weekend, and yeah, I will have to work hard, but I hope I'm not gonna be alone to work to like try to keep them in the group, and then it's gonna be a fast run for sure. But yeah, I feel really good in the free sports, swim, bike, run, and now I still have the benefits from altitude. So I'm gonna be at the front for sure. I'm gonna try to control the race and hope for good legs for the run.
All right, kind of putting you on the spot, but who are some of the names that you kind of look at the start list and kind of mark?
The start list here in Karlovy is pretty awesome for a World Cup. I mean, the Norwegians, as I said, Gustav, Kasper, Stones, Christian Blumenfeld, Richard Murray. He saw that in Hamburg he still has the speed, and we still have Johnny Brownlee. I think he pulled out of the start list. That's a shame. I was really excited to see him on a race like this. I think he won already here. And yeah, I think the Norwegian's going to be strong. Jelegin's going to be strong. Alessandro Fabian from Italy, he won here already. So yeah, plenty of guys, but for sure no French except me because I'm the only one.
All right, good luck this weekend, Vince. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.